Hello Exiles, today we're going to be discussing and showing you the artwork for Path of Exile 2. These are all the new currency orb artworks and I'm going to run through them one at a time for you so you can see what they are. Before we begin, if you are enjoying my videos and you do like my content, then throw us a like, throw us a subscribe. I am wanting to try and hit to 5k subscribers before the end of the year, so let's help me try and do that and let's begin. So very quickly, a few weeks ago there was these pictures that were revealed. They were revealed at Exile I think it was in last year, but I just wanted to run through them with you. So I painstakingly sat here and I went through and I cut out every single orb just so that they were very clear. So this one here is the brand new Transmutation Orb, which obviously looks quite cool. What I do like about them is that every single orb now does seem to have a face on it, and that is something that I think that they are trying to go with. So we have a Transmutation Orb, then we have the Orb of Augmentation here, which is the split of two faces. Obviously it's like it's moving from magic to magic. Again, it's just how they've designed it, but again, it's very cool. Then we have the Regal Orb, which is keeping the same design of that we are going from a magic item, i.e. blue, into a rare item, i.e. yellow or gold, however you want to call that. And obviously that transition there is very smooth, and I do like the design of how they have done that. The next one is Alchemy Orb. Now this one is the only one that freaks me out a little bit, just because if we go back and have a look at all of these orbs here, the eyes are shut on this orb. The eyes are completely blocked out in blue, completely blocked out in blue and in gold. However, the Alchemy Orb actually has actual eyes. There is actually irises, there's pupils in there, and yeah, it just kind of freaks me out just a little bit. But that is the Alchemy Orb. Again, it does look very cool. Then we have the good old Exalted Orb. Again, they've just done the same design, but they've kind of smoothed it off and made it very nice looking, and I do enjoy the look of that. Then we have the new Divine Orb. That does look very cool, rather than the Divine Orb that we have right now, which is just like a gold flat face. But again, it's your preference, what you prefer. Then we have the Orb of Chance, which obviously shows you here that it can either turn an item from basically grey into magic, grey into rare, or grey into unique, which is the back one here, which is basically what it can do, which I do like the design on this. It kind of shows you the three possible outcomes that you can get. Next one is the Annulment Orb, which is basically a hole in the head. Basically, I think that's reference to when you remove it, obviously you are removing an item, but obviously if you remove the wrong item, then this is what you would feel like, because you've then got a hole in your head because you've missed the mod and you've basically just bricked your item. So yeah, that is a very cool design. It does actually remind me slightly of Terminator 2 if you compare this to T-1000 when he gets shot in the face. Carrying on, next one is the Orb of Regret. Now this is a very weird design. Obviously it looks like you are splitting yourself in half. Now you could say this is reference to the fact that you are changing the skills that you are doing and that you are changing who you are. So you are basically splitting yourself down the middle. That is a very neat and very cool but creepy design, and I do like that, rather than the Orb of Regret that we currently have, which I don't know what it actually looks like. If you actually look at it, I can't actually tell what it looks like, but yeah, that's the new Orb of Regret. We now have, as an old favourite, and everyone knows this, it is the Chaos Orb. They have redesigned it, made it a lot smoother and a lot cooler. It does look very akin to a lot of 3D models that people are making at the moment. They are doing 3D cutouts and they are making this model exactly. This does look very cool, so I can't wait to get some of these in Path of Exile 2. We then have this, which I have absolutely no idea what this is. It could be a shard for the transmutation. It looks like, to me, it's very similar to this. See these fragments on here? So I'm going to say, but don't quote me if I'm wrong here, that it could be a transmutation shard. Currently, we don't have any graphics or any 3D work or artwork for the new Alteration Orb. So it could be a shard for that. I just don't know. It's one of those things. There was a few people that I showed on Discord and they said that it looks very similar to Delve Azurite, which it does, but it also does look very close to this as well. So my first initial thought is that it is going to be a transmutation shard. There is also the new Val Orb, which if anyone has bought the new packs recently, one of the new Kerak Vault passes, you did get these as pets, and you did get the Chaos Orb and the Val Orb as pets. And for anyone that did the league last league where you was chasing down the Wealth Orbs, it was the Chaos Orbs and the Val Orbs, and it was this skin that they were using, that they would run away from you and you had to kill them. These are very cool. The next one, I didn't cut this one out just because it is what it is, but we have the new design for the Scrolls of Wisdom. We have the new designs for the Portal Scrolls. Again, this is a shard of some sort. Again, which one? I have no idea. Again, this could be a transmutation shard. It could be an alteration shard. It could be an augmentation shard. No idea. All that I know is that this down here, I have a feeling that this could be a Orb of Alchemy shard, just because of the gold ink like splattered on grey. It looks very much like this, so I'm going to say that this is an alchemy shard. Again, you can agree or disagree, but it does just look very much like it. It could be a chaos shard, it could be an exalted shard, but just with the fact that it's not all gold and there is a bit of grey on there and there is a bit of like what an alchemy does, I'm going to say that it is that. And that is basically it, guys, in terms of the orbs. They are looking pretty sweet. They are looking pretty smooth in terms of the assets. I do have the pictures here. And for anyone who's thinking that this is the new alteration, I do have a screenshot from in-game here from Path of Exile 2, where they have picked up that same item. And as you can see here, it does say Orb of Augmentation. I do also have this picture here, which is released from Exile Con, where they have released some of the images, not all of them. And obviously it does have on there the names, and as you can see, everything that I've just gone through with yourself is on that list. Other than that, guys, that is it. It was only a very quick display of all of the new currency assets that are coming in Path of Exile 2. They do look pretty cool, pretty smooth, and it is something that I am going to be looking forward to be playing, and I cannot wait for all of these to drop in Path of Exile 2. What do you think? Put in the comments. If you like my videos, like I said, put in the comments, what do you like? Do you like these designs? Which design is your favorite? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the original assets, or do you prefer the new assets? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching and stay sane.